Good evening, carpet cleaning world. It's your administrator, Roger Lloyd, back home in Pennsylvania after we just had our first annual Carpet Cleaning World Revolution Conference. And I tell you, I couldn't believe how great, not good, how great this went. See, I tried to explain to you that this wasn't going to be a convention. This wasn't going to be a place where you could have just got together and fellowship with some other cleaners. This was going to be an event that was going to be revolutionary for the carpet cleaner in the industry that is just starting or needs to restart his business. Now, you don't have to take it from me. Matter of fact, I don't want you to. I want you to go back and I want you to look and watch some of the reviews that we got from some of the members that attended the Carpet Cleaning World Revolution, the first one. Let me tell you which they received. Number one, you had yours truly try to educate you on a little bit of marketing. But that's not what it was just about. Then we had another gentleman, Otha McDowell, who is going to be a very big part of the carpet cleaning world revolution. Because let's be honest, you guys want truck mounts. You guys want portables. You guys want CRBs. You just want. But what you guys need is marketing as well. You need someone to answer your phones professionally. But let's be honest, most of us are starting on a shoestring budget, if we even have a shoestring. Some of us have a little piece of half lace, but we're not going to even get into that right now. See, the conference is to help you really get the things that you need so you can really run a carpet cleaning business. So we have a gentleman that's not going to do credit repair. He's going to get you credit that's going to allow you to get the things that you need to really run a carpet cleaning business. And you have to come to the conference so he can explain that to you. That's what this was about. So you can get the equipment that you really want and you really need. Then you need to make sure you're running a legitimate business so your assets are covered. And then we have another gentleman, Dan in Quinine, who's going to take care of your tax preparation for a year for free just by allowing him to set you up as an LLC. That's right. If you get in a car accident, like we've seen a couple guys just a couple weeks ago, Soul Man Cabrera, I think was his name, he was pulling out and someone ran into him. Now, if he's not an LLC, he has to worry about all his assets, his home, his personal belongings, everything being attacked by a dirty, crooked lawyer. But if he was an LLC, they wouldn't have to worry about that. They would just have to work out the things through his business. Then we had House Call Pro, the CRM company there. Every carpet cleaning or service provider, business service, whatever, should have a CRM system that's holding their customers and making sure that everything is organized. They talked to us for a while to show you the importance about sales and the CRM service. Then you had Troy Howard from Sotellus. Now, I already told you about reviews, and most of you already know the importance of reviews, but they offer video reviews. Everything that I talk about all the time in the carpet cleaning world in this group was brought to you firsthand to do one thing: make your business real to you. How many other groups, how many other associations right now in the carpet cleaning industry can you go to that you can say, well, I really want to buy a truck mount, but I don't have any money. I really want to buy an ETM, but I can't afford that. You know what? I really just want to buy a CRB, and I can't afford that. But see, at this event, we have someone there. If you give him 3 to 6 months, he's going to be able to get you there. Only if you follow the instructions and steps that are laid out in front of you. You have Dan and Quinine. Within 48 hours, he will have you a LLC. So now all your assets are covered and you're no longer a sole proprietorship. Do you understand? This is what the conference is about. You go over to the other Facebook groups if you want to talk about equipment and you want to talk about things that you can't purchase and you can't afford. This is the revolution for all the new guys and all the guys that have been existing that really want to clean up the way they're doing things, reset it, and be able to start off with brand new equipment that they can afford. They can purchase my marketing without batting an eye. They can hire Janae or someone to answer their phones so they'll be professional. The only thing we really want to do is wake up, go out and clean, and come back in. That's all we really want to do. Why should you feel burnt out and keep wearing all the hats? And now I'm going to hurt you real bad here. You're not running a business. How do I know you're not running a business? Because I have one question for you. If you went out of business or decided you didn't want to do this tomorrow, can I buy your business? And before you pat yourself on the back and say, heck yeah, let me ask you a couple questions. Do you have a CRM system that's in place with all your clients on a regular basis? Do you have good maintenance sheets on your vehicles and on your equipment so I can take it and get it looked at and make sure that if I buy your machine or trucks from you, that everything isn't going to break down tomorrow? Is your business sellable? Well, Roger, I don't even know what you're talking about because I ain't trying to sell my business. That's not the point. The point is, if you ever did, for any shape, reason, or whatever, could you do it? Can you go out and buy a truck mount tomorrow if you choose to? Could you go out and buy a CRB, a Tony Dang wand, a Devastator wand? Could you go out, not spending your money in your pocket? Could you buy it on credit and it don't hurt you or affect you in any way, shape, or form? See, this is what the Carpet Cleaning World Conference is about. I tried to tell you many times, you go ahead in September to the experience, or you go to some of the other events in the carpet cleaning industry. If you just want to hang out with some buddies, listen to some guys tell you about their experiences and things like that, you go ahead and do that. And there's nothing wrong with that because I did it myself. I've been to the experience. I've been to a couple other guys' events, and I had a ball, and it was fun. But it wasn't like this. It wasn't a conference. I couldn't go there and talk to someone and in 3 to 6 months have good enough credit to where I could buy me a brand new truck. I couldn't go to these events and have somebody set me up in 48 hours to become an LLC. I didn't have someone there that would answer my phones professionally, and all I had to do was give them my scripts, tell them my prices, and not only could they just answer the phone, but they had enough experience in the carpet cleaning industry to handle my customers as closely as I need to for myself. There's not going to be someone there that can tell me that they can set me up with a video review service that'll put it on my Facebook page, my Yelp page, my Google page, and my website. Nah, I've been to all these events, especially the conventions. Yeah, these guys are there, but they're there to sell you something. They're not there to educate you on how this could work for your immediate business. But most of all, the business credit part for your business is the most important. If you don't have that, you can't do anything. So yeah, we have the Carpet Cleaning World program now that you can join. You can call 484-420-7220. You could talk to Janae, tell her where you at, tell her where you stand. And I mean, if you're trying to buy some equipment, if you're trying to restart and reset your business, well, let's do it right. Let's get you your LLC. Let's get you a brand new EIN number that's not contaminated by the other things you've been doing all these years. That's number one. Let's get your credit together. So when you call me and you say, hey, Roger, I got my credit, I got my business credit, I got me a line of 50,000, I got me a line of 100,000, I'm ready. Well, then I'm going to call Rotovac, I'm going to call Mighty, I'm going to call my truck mount different providers, and I'm going to help you get the best deals you can. And then I'm going to get you the marketing so you can go out and be proud of your equipment, be proud of what you have to offer. You're not cleaning with Luke cold water anymore. Oh, Roger, I don't know what you're talking about. I have an inline heater. It gets hot. Oh, yeah, you put a thermometer on it? You know how hot it get? Right. Listen, that's not even the point of what I'm saying. You want to at least know that you can feel good when you go into someone's house that you're not using substandard equipment. I think you should have a CRB and a truck mount. Yes, I do. I didn't CRB 2 houses today. The lady couldn't tell the difference between the wine or the CRB. Listen, you need to market on a regular basis. That means you have to have the proper business capital to be able to market on Facebook. I'm not talking about 10 or 20 or $30 a day. See, that's how you can tell guys that tell you that they're not really doing what they need to do. You have to, guys, and take it from myself and the guys that I talk to that work with me, that have the business credit, that are doing what they're doing. You should have every tool at your disposal. Yeah, I should take you in the room and go in my tool room. No, you don't want to do that. But I agree with you. Listen, you have to have the business credit so you can pay Facebook between $75 to $100 a day to really get you to what you need to be at. Yeah, that's what I pay. Well, 3 good jobs a day, maybe more, and I'm not losing any sleep, and I'm not having to worry. Yeah, I advertise on Craigslist and some of the other Google, Google Guarantee? But it's a way that you want to do it to keep your phone ringing. And the guys really received it and understood it at the conference. But that has to cost you. Let me tell you something. What you put out in the beginning is what you're going to wind up with in the end. If you're not putting your best foot forward in this business, then you're always going to straddle the line. And that's why you're going to become contaminated mind-wise in the industry like so many of these veterans. But this is why now you have the carpet cleaning world revolution. I have been putting this together for the last 2 years. I have went to Mikey's Fest. I have been to the conventions. They were good. They were great. I met a lot of good guys. Mark Sager, Eric Hiltz, Mikey P, many more. But this isn't one of those. You still need to go to those. This is the conference to get you what you need for your business and your life. You have to get the credit first, point blank. Don't think that you can't. And you right there, the one that's looking at me right now and is watching this, you in the next 6 months can have $50,000 to $100,000 worth of credit to go out and buy that truck, to buy that ETM, to buy everything you need if you're just starting out in the carpet cleaning business. It's no more saying that I can't afford this, I can't do that. I am showing you and telling you. That's why we're going to have these conferences. We're already booking for January. The next one's in January. I did this one in June. The next one is in January. So therefore, you don't have to worry about your busy season. And I don't have to worry about mine because I live in Pennsylvania, right? Okay, so listen. It's going to be at the Courtyard Marriott in January. We don't have exact dates locked down because I don't know if I want to do it in the beginning of the month or if I want to do it at the end of the month. But all the hard hitters, the credit guy is going to be there. The LLC guy, tax guy is going to be there. So Tellus is going to be there. House Call Pro is going to be there. We're going to have all the CTI Pro's Choice giveaways. We're going to have the Wander's products, giveaways. I don't know if Tony Dang is going to be back. He was there. He showed up. He showed us all his new inventions and toys, and they were neat. And everybody got to use them, and everyone got to play with it. You know, the only reason that you're straddling the line and you can't buy that equipment now and your business is still a sole proprietorship is because of you right now, and only you. Right now, with the great Mikey's Fest, with the great experience for the carpet cleaning industry, now you have the carpet cleaning world conferences to look forward to. But see, the conferences are the one that you want to come to because that's the one that's going to help you get the money so you can go to these other events and conventions. At the conventions, you can look at equipment and say, I want to buy that. Remember, at the conventions, you're always going to get things cheaper than you would if you buy them online. I was there. Remember, I was with CTI and I was there with Mighty. And we was dumping Mighty machines off for like a couple $100 cheaper than if you bought them even from me. I'm like, hey, John, what you doing to me here? He's like, I'm not trying to take these machines back home. I said, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So you have to be in that position to when these opportunities come up, you can take advantage of them. And you don't want to have to spend money out your pocket. That's not the American way. You want to have the credit so you can get brand new things to enhance your business and to make life and business and servicing people more efficient for you. So we're going to do all this in line. Now, you can call right now, 484-420-7220, and you can register now. If you register now, it's only going to be $99. The closer till you get to January, it's going to go up to $200. Why? Because I just told you, everything that you're going to come away from when this conference is going to be so you can buy that truck mount, so you can have a LLC, so you can have some marketing, so you can have an answering service, so you can have a review service. All of these things these guys walked away with. Go to the carpet, go into the group, look at the reviews from these guys that attended. They're on fire right now. They can't wait to come back. The guy that won the Tony Dang won, Alex. Good job, Alex. The guy that won the Silver Bullet. Good job. But that's what it was. That wasn't what it was all about. It's about that the guys that talk to the credit guy, they're already getting started on getting that credit. And 5 months, they will be able to start looking at truck mounts and ETMs. They're ready. They're excited. The guys that got their LLCs, it only took 48 hours. And now they have an LLC. Their assets are protected. And then you got me. You got some good old marketing there to help you really stand out and help you with social media as well as EDDMs and mailings. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is real. This is truly real. I don't get it. Why must we always hit the brick wall before we say, ouch? Now, the revolution has begun. It's begun. The first one is already hit, and it was a big hit, bigger than I ever thought. Now, me and my soon-to-be wife just returned back to Pennsylvania yesterday. We were tired and worn out. I got some rest. I had to get up. I still am a carpet cleaner, full-blooded every day, just like you. And I had to go do my first job was 9 rooms and a flight of steps. And I did it with a smile on my face as I listened to the CRB is a must. Yes, CRBs are a must. I listened to the revolution music, and all I kept thinking was, wow, this is here. It's happening. Guys got up with a new vision for their business yesterday. Excuse me, Friday. They have a way that they can afford equipment that they thought they could never get their hands on. As soon as they get this business credit, all they got to do is call me. I'm going to go ahead and put their order in for their CRBs. I'm going to direct them to the truck mount special deals that I have with local providers. Not local, but providers of truck mounts. Tony Dang, of course, I'm going to make it very easy for you to get his wands. All the toys that you see me and Courtney Lee and many others use and play with every day are now in arm's reach. They're in arm's reach. Don't you want it? Don't you? What you get in the business for? What you get in the business for? Sign up for the conference now, ladies and gentlemen. It's $99 right now. The closer we get to January, it's going to go up to $199. You want to go ahead and book your room early for the Courtyard Marriott and Green Valley Parkway, Las Vegas. Nevada. I want to tell you, I was going to have this in Pennsylvania last year, as many of you probably remember. I'm so glad we decided to have this in Las Vegas, because after you went to work, then you could go out and play. Yeah, Dion Bush was good. He was a good speaker. Told you about his life experiences and things like that, which was very impressive, and he has accomplished a lot. But don't you want to be able to say the same? You can. You can. Maybe in the next 2 years, you'll be standing up at the conference telling us your life story, and then someone will tell you how great you are. Thank you. Someone just put they love listening to all the speakers at the conference. See, there you go. There you go. Now, I don't know who that, because in this program, I can't see who the names, but that was somebody that was there. All I can say is, do not tell yourself any longer that you can't or you don't know how. If you are a member of the carpet cleaning world, you can get that truck mount that you want. You can get that CRB that you want. You can get whatever you desire for your business to make the business run smoother for you. First, you get the credit together. Then you get your LLC. Then you get your marketing, you get your answering service, and then, you already got the equipment, because that's why you got the credit. You get the credit, you get the equipment, you get the LLC, you get the marketing, you get the answering service, and then you balance everything. You make sure you pay your credit. You pay your bills. You keep the credit right for your business purposes. You're protected. You make sure your insurance and all is paid. You will have the credit to make sure as you're growing your business. Every month you should be marketing through some type of mailer, as well as Facebook, as well as Google, as well as Craigslist. You start off with a budget. But see, this is why you have the business credit at first. The first 3 to 4 months, you will strongly rely on your business credit to pay for your advertising. And then by then, the business just start picking up. And then you won't need the credit. Will be something simply that. It will be credit. Then you want to buy your house. You want to buy your rug plant. You want to buy your new cars. You can start living. You can be one of the carpet cleaning companies that can feel like you're really running a business, because you are. Like I said, and I'm going to say it before I wrap it up. Don't you want to go to the convention next year and be able to buy some equipment if you want it, not just look at it? Do you know when I went there with Mighty and I went there for CTI, it just baffled me how so many of you just went there, you played with all the toys, you were showing them to your significant other, telling them what the machines and all could do, and then you sat them right back on the display shelf. That baffled me. But now I understand. That was all wishing upon a dream. How about you that's looking at me right there, right now, you buy that machine next year? All right, that's it. Tomorrow night, we're back to the Tuesday Night Revolution show. Tomorrow, we will have the great and fabulous Coach Richard Ribos. He will be in here tomorrow. He will talk to us. He will motivate us. Coach Ribos is not just a great mentor and coach of the carpet cleaning industry, he's also a good health advisor. He believes that how healthy you feel and how healthy you live really goes with how well you work and how well you will perform in your business. And you know what? I need to take some of his tips myself. So join us tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, for the great coach Richard Ribos. See you then. And remember what I told you. Call Janae now at 484-420-7220 and register now for the January 2020 Carpet Cleaning World Conference that can, if you allow it, help change your life. Thank you and good night.